Welcome back, everybody. Well, today's show is all about pets, and it's summertime, so a lot of us taking vacation, maybe going away for a few days, maybe even longer than that. Have you been there where you kind of haven't made arrangements and you're getting close to your trip and you're just starting to get a little nervous and it's like, what am I going to do? Well, what about calling these guys? We're here to talk about a great place for your pet to stay. It's called the Sit and Stay Pet Resort in De Pere. I think I might want to check in there. Jim and Tom are here to talk a little bit about what their place does and how it's different. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Amy.
Okay,
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, and I've totally been there where you're trying to pack your kids and get everybody else ready for vacation, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, shoot,
right.
The dog. Got to find a great place for him to stay, and it always makes me nervous leaving him, and I always want to feel good about where he is so I don't have to worry. What makes your place different?
Well, we are similar in a lot of ways to the other facilities. What we try to strive for is a lot of extra playtime with the dogs. They come out, they're able to come out of their kennels for 8 to 9 hours a day. We have large open green space for them to run in. We have nearly 2 acres of land for them to run on grass.
Well, here's some pictures of your place. Wow.
Yeah, so while they're out integrating and socializing with the other dogs, that's our hope, is that they get used to that and get more in their pack setting, and then they're able to just run and play all day and have the freedom to go inside, outside, do whatever they feel like they want to do that day.
When you're looking at choosing a place for your pet to stay, what are some of the things that you should look for?
What we suggest to people, we'll have people call in once in a while and we'll say stop in unannounced. You don't want to have an appointment set that, okay, we got to clean it up real nice and pretty now. You want to see the day-to-day activities. Make sure that the people are happy, they're enjoyable to work around. We've got a fantastic staff at Sit and Stay. I must say thank you guys, we appreciate it. But then make sure it's clean, make sure everything is looking nice, and ask a lot of questions. Your pets are like your kids. You want to make sure they're safe and taken care of when they're gone while you're on vacation.
You guys do doggy daycare too. I know that's, a lot of people are just gone from their house all day, and the dog sits home alone, and that's usually not a good thing, and they need some, to be stimulated.
The phenomenon of pet daycare has just taken off in the last, say, 10 years. And while we're in that same realm as the other facilities, we offer a little more flexible drop-off times and pickup times, and a daycare is so popular these days as far as them able to come and drop off their dog and maybe get some services done, get a bath while they're there, get some full grooming done, but also taking advantage of the socializing and the pack setting again. And
you do training for dogs as well.
Correct. Actually, we just recently hired an award-winning trainer. We've got a Meet the Trainer night, actually coincidentally today from 3:30 to 7 to meet our new trainer. We're suggesting people come on out. We do puppy classes, basic obedience classes. We usually suggest people come out with their puppies maybe around 6 to 8 months already, or 6 to 8 weeks, shortly after they've had their puppy shots. Get them socialized, get them used to basic commands early when they're young, when they're kind of like kids. The sooner the better, so to speak.
Good point, good point. And you touched on grooming,
yes,
and how important that is. I'm really meticulous about that. I try and be, and I think that is so important. In the summer, we're also busy. You'll do it for, if you don't have time to do it yourself, you'll do it, but it is really important.
Right, we're full service grooming. We have a great grooming staff. The bathing can take place anytime. The grooming, it's just so important to have the dog properly groomed on a regular basis. The dog's hair can get matted and things can get caught in there. It's not healthy for the dog to have a matted condition. It's just important to keep nails trimmed and do glands expressing and ear cleaning. All those things are very important.
And they smell so good when it's done.
Yeah,
give it give my dog a big hug. Thanks you guys so much.
Thank you
Again,
for having
Sit and
us.
Stay Pet Resort in De Pere. If you're leaving for out of town and need a place for your pet to stay, give them a call.
Great.